This group has a long and immense history as being a preeminent financial services brand in the South African landscape, and an opportunity to be a part of that is an immense privilege for me. If I look at the founding group of shareholders as well, an opportunity to get an exposure to their experience and their insights, and to get first-hand visibility of the way that they've built this business is also an immense privilege. I think the most exciting part for me as well is to be part of the next wave of financial services. I think through Alpha Code and through RMI, and to get an opportunity to identify the next outsurance and the next discovery is certainly a very, very exciting component part of this job for me as well. My background is that I studied finance and economics at Wits University here in Johannesburg. My career started about 13 years ago at Deutsche Bank, where I started in equity research and strategy. I moved into corporate finance and investment banking about 10 years ago, where my focus was working on financial services, so advising banks and insurance clients. I've had an opportunity to work with some of the largest banks and insurance companies in South Africa, advising them on a lot of their strategic M&A transactions during my time at Deutsche Bank. I think the magical part for me is the ability to span and get an exposure to the likes of a Discovery or an Outsurance and a First Rand on one end of the spectrum, and then an opportunity to sit within our Alpha Code club and get time with entrepreneurs who are building the next generation of those Discovery, Outsurance and First Rand businesses as well. So I think it's such an exciting opportunity to be able to sit with the existing portfolio and businesses and hopefully have an impact on the strategic direction of the business, and at the same point be able to sit with a young entrepreneur who's in the early stages of being able to build his business. So it's a fantastic lens to be able to look at businesses in both perspectives. I think that the part that inspires me most about this job is I think financial services is a very important component of our economy and has a big potential to make big impact and changes in people's lives, especially when you think about the next generation and the next wave of financial services companies, and what that will look like vis-a-vis the more traditional notion that we've seen. So I get inspired by the ideas that the entrepreneurs that we get exposure to are coming to us, and it's an opportunity to hopefully affect some sort of meaningful change and have impact and be part of building businesses and being part of the next generation of financial services. So that gets me very excited.